Okay, Brad is 1986 here, and it's time for my WrestleMania 24 review. And, well, I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I got busy, so I only got to see the last 2 hours of WrestleMania, but then I went back and watched the whole thing again. 4 hours of it, mind you, that's 6 hours all up. And this is my review of WrestleMania, my personal opinion. To me, it was a great show. Worth my money to just watch that. I haven't seen a WrestleMania like that in a very, very long time. I didn't order last year's WrestleMania, but I didn't get the same experience as I would ordering it as I would watching it on the net. I didn't, but I did order 22. I ordered 21. I went over to a friend's who ordered 20. But when I ordered 21 and 22, I felt special. I felt this event earned my money, deserved my money. But this one, WrestleMania 24, deserved it plus $20 more. That is how much it deserved it. Alright, let's start this review. JBL versus Finlay. Okay, I didn't think this would be a good match to start off the show, to be honest. To me, it just didn't feel like a match, like WrestleMania opener. But I was going to give it a chance. And, surprisingly, I was highly entertained by it. Hornswoggle being, the trash can being tossed onto Hornswoggle, that was classic. I loved that part. And then Hornswoggle whacking JBL with the kendo stick. That was another great spot in the match. Funny thing, but I saw the Orlando crowd pop for that. And people say Hornswoggle is lame and stupid and not over. Look at the Orlando crowd. Hear the Orlando crowd when they, after he whacked JBL with that kendo stick. Yeah. Well, Hornswoggle isn't over, alright. But in the end, JBL won. Nothing wrong with it. Finlay winning would have been the same effect to me. I was entertained by the match. 2-star match. That's the best I could give it because of the hardcore spots in it, and I was highly entertained by the match. Even Hornswoggle played his part. Then next up was the Money in the Bank ladder match. This was the one match I was excited to see because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know who was going to win. When Jeff Hardy was in the Money in the Bank match, I kind of knew he was going to win. Predictable winner. But when he got suspended, holy shit! Nobody knows who's going to win. People were saying Jericho was going to win. People were saying CM Punk's going to win, but he doesn't have a. CM Punk was a dark horse in this match. Then they had, Mr. Kennedy's going to win, which I was going for. I was hoping he would win. People were saying MVP was going to win. And there was all the, Carlito and Shelton Benjamin, they were just in there, and John Morrison, they were in there just for the fun of it. But if they won, that would have been a huge shock. But the winner, CM Punk, that was a huge shock. That was another huge shock because people didn't think he was a dark horse. He would have won, people would have been happy. He won, people were happy. Myself, I was happy with either outcome, CM Punk or Mr. Kennedy. I gave this match 4.5 stars. I loved the spots. I loved Carlito's backstabber from the top of the ladder. I loved that sunset flip into a suplex with Shelton Benjamin, Mr. Kennedy, and John Morrison. I love that. John Morrison, I hated him at first, but ever since he started to become his own on the ECW, I started to like him. And WrestleMania made me really like him. I mean, that moonsault with the ladder, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, that moonsault with the trash can was pretty good. Awesome. The moonsault with the ladder, that's got to be great. That's got to be one of the moments in the match. But one of the moments in the match that made me really get worried was that Shelton Benjamin flipped right onto the ladder and broke it in half. Now you could easily see that well, it's not easily, but You could see that there was a line down the middle of the ladder that was set up outside on the barricade in the ring apron. You could see it was set up to break in half, but I was worried that Shelton Benjamin could have injured himself. He nearly landed on his neck. But anyway, 4.5-star match. Deserved it. Next match was the brand Supremacy match between Batista and Umaga. I loved the crowd chant for Umaga. I think it was Umaga, Umaga. I love that crowd chant. I actually chanted it for a while. But I think it was okay. I mean, Umaga was trying to get Batista to pull out something out of his ass, but Batista just felt... I just felt Batista was lazy. Especially with his power bomb or Batista bomb. I mean, he wasn't in a position where he could have injured Umaga, but it wasn't a really good position to power bomb Umaga. But anyways, Batista won, Umaga lost, but great showing by Umaga. I hope they push him. He's starting to become a favourite of mine. 1.25-star match. Next match, the ECW Championship Match. Chavo Guerrero versus Kane. Most people have called this a dud match. I would agree, but for those who had, I mean, I was entertained. Even for the 10 seconds that they had, I was entertained by it. Anyways, half a star, just for the effort they released, the effort they put in for the entrance and Kane's exit. Career-threatening match: Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. I loved this match. Although halfway during the match I was yawning, but I didn't get to sleep that well the night before. But still, I was yawning throughout halfway through the match. But still, the match delivered. I loved it. And the ending, when Shawn Michaels said, "I'm sorry, I love you," and then with Ric Flair doing, that just made me cry after the match when Shawn Michaels hugged Ric Flair on the mat when they were both laying down. Made me cry. 4.25-star match. I would give it 5, but I wasn't really focused on the match because I was tired. But rest assured, I'll be watching it again, and I'll be probably judging it again. But for now, 4.25-star match. Bunnymania, Maria, Ashley versus Melina and Beth Phoenix. 1-star match, just for trying. Melina and Beth Phoenix carried these two. Maria did pull off a good bulldog, a good standing bulldog, a good top rope bulldog. 3 stars goes to Santino Marella. He made this match exciting, entertaining. I'm loving him at the moment. Oh, and also his backstage segment with Snoop Dogg and Festus, so classic. WWE Championship, Randy Orton versus John Cena versus Triple H. I'm going to do this quickly as possible. I wasn't really liking the match. I didn't really like it. But I did like a few parts. But the only part I really liked was Orton punting Triple H in the head. And then the shocking win. I thought John Cena or Triple H was going to win. But punting him in the head, getting the cover, works for me. There must be a winner. Floyd Mayweather versus The Big Show. I actually kind of like this match. Big Show did some hilarious stunts in this match. I mean, he punched one of the Floyd Mayweather's men to the ground with his chalice, and Floyd Mayweather played the heel great. Anyway, so 2-star match. Sorry, just for being entertaining. I loved it. A main event: World Heavyweight Championship, Edge versus The Undertaker. Fuck me. I thought there wasn't going to be another match that could excel Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, but fuck, how many counters were there by Edge? I mean, I was just amazed. And then the ending, I mean, I thought Edge was going to win. Honestly, I did. But 4.5-star match. Edge, your first main event at a WrestleMania, over 4 stars.